Everything is wonderful. To stream at home, wonderful. To stream in the car, wonderful. To stream in the, wonderful. But look, it's not very big. That means the thinking is shrinking. Cinema makes a difference. You have to see in a wide area. This is a new building, which was in former times a building connecting to the brewery. It was destroyed in the World War II. So we said, because we are here, we locate it in the name. And so it's Kino and bar in the Koenigsstadt. It was like out of the blue, this building was planned. The alternative was a Späti. And I thought, well, this is such a good location, and this is such many people on the court who are working with cinema or other points of culture. We need something else. We need a place to meet of the people here working, as well as for the audience or people from the outside coming in and getting together, as well as we need a place to work in. Work in means in two cases, one for the audience from the outside as well, to show our work, and not only ours, but the work that we are interested in, as well as working on film in a good atmosphere. So we can use this as a communication location, and that is the spirit of the idea. That it's not only a consumer place, it is a communication place. Come together, have a happening together, laugh and cry together, and talk about it. And if you're not willing to talk, drink in the bar. Sometimes I'm alone, and then one or two people come in the bar, and they just want to drink. It happens quite often that the people stay for an hour or two or three even though they don't think about the time, but the atmosphere and everything gives them the chance to be out of the rest of the world for a moment, and it's like tanking. It's like rebuilding power or something like this. So I'm happy, and it gives me a lot if the people come afterwards and I look into faces that are happy. And I look into faces and eyes that are calm in a way, and that are for maybe, I can't describe it maybe in the right words, but it's a feeling that they give back to me, and they say, thank you for that. All this has nothing to do with money.
Pronto. Ja, das ist ja super. Wo sind Sie? Das ist großartig. Ich bedanke mich dafür und ich bin da.
Well, on the one hand side, cinemas are mostly commercial. That's one of the good things you can compare is a gas station also does not live by selling gas. It lives by selling all the other things around. The same is in a cinema. The question is, can a cinema live on selling content? And that means films. And I'm trying to fulfill this, and I think it is more possible to do this if you have a small cinema than a big cinema. If you have to fill like 200, 300, 500, or even more seats every day, for 3 times to survive, it's difficult. I do not want only people who can pay for what we offer. I'm trying always to discuss any price for renting it or for making an event here together with us, because I would like that everything that I think is good for this place and for the people could take place here and could be done, and not a question of money. So the concept here is to have a space that you can use and feel well, like your living room on the one hand side. On the other side, it has to be very high quality in the technical happening. That means projection and sound mostly. Seats as well. This is a biological built cinema. That means we are aware of taking away and not using any kind of chemical things that you can inhale. In the worst cases, sometimes something very, very special and positive appears. You don't see it in the beginning when you have the trouble, but you can. But in the end, it turns out this is a step forward. We had a projection here with a screen in the beginning, and then we had a water damage. Hier merkt man schon, hier riecht es wie in einem modrigen Keller. Hier sieht man, wenn man hier einmal drüber guckt, was die Schimmelbildung in diesem Klima eben macht. Das ist alles Schimmel, was wir hier sehen. Da haben wir ja schon die ganze Technik raus. Also der Projektor ist weg, der Server-Rack ist weg, die Server sind raus, alles was technisch ist, ist raus. Und jetzt kommt der ganze Kleinkram noch raus und dann wird auch dieses Podest hier abgebaut. Und dann wird eventuell auch noch der Boden rausgestemmt. 2 days ago, we had a first screening of a film that will come out later on. I won't tell what it is and who made it, but the director said he wants to make it in black and white. And they saw it in a cinema. And they were okay. But then they saw it here, and the director came to me afterwards and said, now I know I want to make it in black and white, for sure. And this is a total difference to a cinema, because this is really black. And you look into really a hole. And then there comes life out of this. With my own profession, I had my experience. I fulfilled what I was always looking for and never found. So I put this all in and talked to a lot of people and ask and sit with people here and in where there was nothing, everything was raw, and just let the vision come and talk about it and play with it. As long as you know, that's it. That's what we want. And then we go for it.
And if you had to describe the place in just 3 words, what would you say?
Come and see. Come and see.